present is set in the mining area of Sweden. Sweden is a place rich in iron ore and it figures in the history and legends of that country. Let me transfer you to the mining country Sweden.
This play is set amidst the mines of Sweden, rich and famous for its iron ores. It depicts that how greed for material objects can entrap human beings. Moreover, and on the more important side, it upholds the belief, it upholds the truth that the essential goodness of humans can be awakened through love and understanding.
As the story unfolds, we see the rat trap peddler ambling about the street selling small rat traps of wire. Sometimes he made these himself at odd moments from material which he got by begging at the stores or at big farms.
His business was not at all profitable. Therefore, he had to resort to both beggary and petty thievery to keep his body and soul together. Even after so much, his clothes were in rags, hunger gleamed in his eyes, and his cheeks were sunken. His life was just a burden from him, sad and monotonous. But one day, during his dreary ploddings, an amazing idea struck his mind. And we'll see what that idea is and how it forms the plot for the entire play.
What is my life? So dull and burdensome. Can I get anything enough in my life? Can I get enough food and a safe place to sleep at night? Oh God, I feel famished. Where to go? Where to get food to eat from?
Hungry and exhausted, the peddler sat on a small rock thinking about his rat traps when suddenly he was struck by the idea which amused him.
What is this world? Nothing but just a big rat trap. Its land and seas, cities and villages have been there for no other purpose than to set bait for people. It offers riches and joys, food and shelter, heat and clothing, just as the rat trap offers cheese and bone. As soon as anyone let himself tempted to touch the bait, it will close on him and gets him trapped.
Since the world had been very unkind to him, it gave him unwanted joy to think ill of it in its way. It became his cherished pastime during daily ploddings. One dark evening, as he was trudging along the road, he caught sight of a little grey cottage along the roadside and he knocked on the door.
Is anybody inside? Hello? Open the door. Please open the door.
Yes, who is there? Wait, coming. Who are you, my friend?
Sir, I am a poor traveler. I sell rat traps to earn a living. Can I have shelter for the night?
Yes, why not? You are most welcome. Make yourself comfortable on the couch. You must be really hungry. I will bring something to eat.
The rat trap peddler got the shelter for the living. He was served porridge and was made to feel comfortable. Though it was quite strange that he allowed the stranger for the living. This was because he was a lonely man without wife or child.
Here, my friend, have a bowl of porridge. Then we will play a game of Mayolis. Indeed, he was really hungry.
Thank you, my friend. Now, please tell me about it.
In my days of prosperity, I worked in the field of Franjo's iron work. Now I have grown old and can't work there anymore.
Then how do you make a living?
I have a cow which supports me. I sell its milk in the creamery every day. See, last month only I earned 30 kroners as payment.
Next day, both the men got up in good season, and each went his way. The crofter went to milk his cow, and the peddler said goodbye and thank you to the crofter. After some time, he came back again and stole the crofters' money.
I should make haste, quickly take the money and disappear from here. 30 kroners. Great, how smart I am. But I should not take the public highway. Instead, turn off the road into the woods.
The peddler was quite pleased with his smartness. When he turned towards the wood, it caused him no difficulty during the first hours. Later, he realized that he has got stuck in that deep and confusing forest and has been circling about in the same part of the forest. Darkness was descending over the forest and it started raining heavily, which increased his gloom and despair. Hungry and exhausted, the peddler again thought of the rat trap.
Since morning, I've been circling around the same part of the forest. Why did I let myself be fooled by a pig and now I am caught? Why did I steal the crofter's money? I can never come out of this maze. What is this now? I hear hammer strokes from an iron mill. There must be people around.
The peddler, summoned all his strength, got up and staggered in the direction of the sound. Soon he reached Ramjo's ironwork, which was just a small workshop now.
The Ramstraw Ironworks, which are now closed down, but not so long ago, a large plant with smelter, rolling mill, and forge. In the summertime, long lines of heavily loaded barges slid down the canal, and in the winter time, the roads near the mill were black from all the boulders that drifted down from the big charcoal crates. During one of the long dark evenings just before Christmas, the master smith and his helper were at work in the forge. They were so lost in their work that they did not notice the vagabond when he came in.
Sir, can I have shelter for the night? It's so cold. I will lie down near the furnace. The heat will warm me up and my clothes shall also be dry. Tomorrow morning, before the daybreak, I will leave with my money.
The blacksmith glanced only casually at the intruder as it was not unusual for him. Over the years, many travelers have come to the forge in the search of the shelter. The wretched peddler was no exception.
In those days, the Ramstraw Iron Mill was owned by a very prominent iron master, whose greatest ambition was to ship out good iron to the market. While he was on his nightly inspection, he saw the peddler and thought that he was his old friend of the regiment. He walked close up to him and said,
Nils Olaf, my regimental comrade? Nils Olaf, is it you? What have you done to yourself? How do you look, my friend?
If this man thinks that I'm his regimental comrade, then he might help me with some money. Yes, God knows things have gone down.
You must have not left the regiment. That was a big mistake. However, what has happened. Now you are coming home with me.
No, I couldn't think of it. I'm quite comfortable there. How can I leave the house?
Please don't sleep here. I want you to come home. Please don't think that I have such a fine home that you cannot show yourself there. You must have heard Elizabeth is dead and my all boys are settled abroad. There is nobody at home except me and my eldest daughter Edla. You won't have any trouble there.
Oh God. Now, what do I do? This doctor's money. Going to the manor house would be like throwing myself into the lion's den. Sir, please don't force me to come with you. I am good here. Let me stay here for the night.
No, please come. I couldn't see you sleeping here.
Sir, I can't. I'm sorry.
Anyway, it seems, Raka, that Captain Hollister prefers to stay with you tonight. Never mind, Edla would be the right person to persuade you and take you home. We will see.
The peddler again slept near the furnace. It was not more than half an hour before that they heard the sound of carriage wheels outside the forge, and a new guest came in. It was the ironmaster's daughter, Edna. She entered the forge with the valet carrying on his arm a big fur coat. The girl went near him and lifted his hat.
Hello, Captain. My name is Edla Wilmanson. My father came home and said that you wanted to sleep here in the forge tonight. I request you, sir, to please come with us on the occasion of Christmas. I'm sorry, Captain, that you are having such a hard time.
I'm sorry, miss. I cannot honor your request. I am good here.
Either he has stolen something or else he has escaped from jail. You may be sure, Captain, that you will be allowed to leave us just as freely as you came. Only, please stay with us over this Christmas. The vagabond could not refuse Edla and accepted the offer at once. But while he was going to the manor house, he had evil forebodings. He cursed himself for stealing the crofter's money and felt that he has again been trapped. This is the eve of Christmas. Only please stay with us. The Christmas feast was served.
Now first of all, we must see that he gets a little flesh on his bones. And then we must see he gets something else to do than to run around the country selling rat traps.
Yeah, it seems strange that things have gone downhill with him. Last night, I did not think there was anything about him to show that he had once been an educated man.
You must have patience, my little girl. You will see something different as soon as he gets dressed up and clean. The tramp manners will fall away with the tramp clothes.
Just as he said this, the door opened and the stranger entered. He was actually looking clean and good now. The valet has bathed him, cut his hair and shaved him. piece of clothing. But the iron master did not seem pleased. He at once realized that he has by mistake invited somebody else in place of his old regimental comrade. The stranger also made no efforts to dissimulate, as he already knew the splendor had come to an end.
What does this mean? Who are you? Why didn't you tell me you are not my regimental comrade?
It's not my mistake, sir. I never pretended to be anything but just a poor trader. I pleaded and begged to be allowed in the forge.
It wasn't quite honest either.
No harm has been done. I can put on my rags and leave.
No. Now you know what? You can't go without the sheriff being called.
That's what you want? Okay then, Mr. Iron Master, let me tell you the way things are. This whole world is nothing but just a big rat trap. All the good things that are offered to you are nothing but bits of cheese and pork. And if the sheriff comes and locks me up for this, then you, Mr. Iron Master, must remember that a day will come when you will run after a bait and get caught.
Word being a rat trap. That was not so badly said, my good fellow. Perhaps we should leave the sheriff alone on the Christmas Eve. But you, pick up your rags and get out of here as fast as you can.
No, Father. I think he ought to stay with us today. I don't want him to go.
No? Are you crazy? This man is an imposter. What in the world are you doing?
No, Father. Please, don't. We have invited him. We cannot throw away a human being whom we ourselves have invited. Please let him stay with us.
No, I won't allow that. He has to go. Hey you, pick up your rags and get out of here.
Father, this poor hungry wretch walks and walks the whole year long, and there is not even a single place in the whole country where he is welcome and can feel at home. Wherever he turns, he is chased away. Always, he is afraid of being arrested and cross-examined. I should like to have him enjoy a day of peace with us here, just one in the whole year.
If something wrong happens, I should not be blamed.
I assure you, Father, nothing will go wrong. Captain, I would like you to stay with us tonight. Now, sit down and eat.
Thanks, miss.
This girl preaches me more than a parson.
The peddler was dumbfounded. He didn't say a word. Quietly, he sat down to eat. Time after time, he looked at the young girl who had interceded to him. Why she had done so? Why did she go against her father? What was the crazy idea to stand for him?
Captain, after you finish your meal, you can take rest on the couch.
Yes, miss.
After that, the Christmas Eve at Ramstor passed just as it always had. The stranger did not cause any trouble. He did nothing but slept all day. Whenever the meal was served, he was woken up and he ate the meal and then slept again. In the evening, the Christmas tree was lighted up and the peddler was invited to join the celebration.
Captain, please wake up and join us for the celebration. Mr. Captain, do join us for the celebration.
The vagabond again quietly ate amidst the Christmas celebrations. After he finished his meal, he went to everyone sitting there and said, "Thank you."
Please have your dinner.
Thank you, Mr. Iron Master. Thanks, miss. You were nice to me all day long. You let me stay in your house and gave me...
Himachal
I
trip.
can never thank you enough. I shall remain forever indebted to you.
That's fine. Thank you for joining us over this Christmas. I must tell you, the suit that you are wearing is a Christmas present from my father. You need not return it. Next year at Christmas, if you wish to spend a day of peace, you are most welcome.
Thanks, miss. I shall never forget your hospitality and kindness.
The peddler again lay down on the couch and slept peacefully. The next day was Christmas. Iron Master and his daughter woke up cheerfully to go to early Christmas service.
You are listening? Who you let in the house?
When at about 10 o'clock, they drove back from the church. Edla was sad and dejected, whereas the Iron Master was furious on her.
Excuse me? Please give this to Miss Edla. Now I may take your leave.
I only wonder How many silver spoons are left in the cupboard? You have left in a thief in a house.
I'm sorry, Father.
Hey, valet! Where has the thief gone? Has he left anything in the house, or he has taken everything?
No, sir. He has taken nothing, and he has left the house and gave me a packet in the name of Miss Edla.
Packet? Which packet? Did he say anything?
And this is the packet, and he has just given me this and said nothing.
Honored and noble miss.
Since you have been so nice to me all day long, as if I was a real captain, I want to be nice to you in return, as if I was a real captain. For I do not want you to be embarrassed at this Christmas season by a thief. But you can give back the money to the old man on the roadside who has the money pouch hanging on the window frame as a poor paid for the poor wanderers.
Written with high regard and friendship, Captain Wansley. See, Father, how happy I am. Though the peddler was a thief, he did not embarrass us. My trust has not gone in vain.
This is unbelievable. This is just unbelievable.
The peddler leaves a gift for Edla, a rat trap and 30 kroner notes. He was a changed man now. The kindness and hospitality of Edla reformed him. He was mistaken as a captain. He proved himself to be a captain and never stole any money from anyone.
So audience, I hope you liked our efforts and stating of today's play, The Rat Trap. Now, I would like to introduce you all those who contributed in today's play. First of all, we had Ave, Ayush, Shresh, Arush, Hemant, Arush Agarwal, Ujjwal, Hardik, Kaushikki, Alimeen and Sharanya as trees and people on the street. The beautiful Christmas scene included the following carol singers: Vidhi, Kashvi, Ariba, Maithili, Ananya, Nilangana and Anushka. We had Shivansh, Shashwat, Om and Karthik as the music and technical managers. Now comes the heart and soul of today's play, The Peddler.
Why did I let myself be caught by a bait, and now I am caught? This is Mars.
The old and lonely man, Cropter.
Here, my friend, have a bowl of porridge. Then we will play a game of Mayolist. This is Arnav.
We had Divyansh as a master blacksmith and Atyant as his helper. Here come the characters who played a very important role towards the second half of the program, the Iron Master and Edla Wilmanson.
Are you crazy? This man is an imposter. I'm Satvik.
We cannot throw away a human being whom we had invited ourselves. This is Parivash.
Ujjwal was Now here comes a team of the 11 narrators who steered the play throughout. They were Jaskaran, Kajol, Kashish, Ananya, Jyotika, Archita, Kashish Yaduvanshi, Surbhi, Khyati, Arya and myself Navya.
Last but not the least, we have our two compeers, Ishita and Shaurya. A good team can perform a program well, but a cooperative audience make it possible. I extend my heartiest gratitude on behalf of my entire team for being with us for this play today. Tomorrow, on the last day of English Week 2022, we await for yet another and thrilling program and the felicitation ceremony.